I want to apologize to Alex Kordecha, and I want to apologize for all arm wrestling fans and all fans of East versus West. And because our mistake, Kordecha lose the match. His humerus bone for me was in decline position.
So related to that match between Devon Larratt and Alex Kordecha, which was extremely close, came down right to the end there with a lot of fouls and calls going on. And we have a message here just came out from one of the referees of the match, Hristo, where he says something pretty important regarding how that match was reffed and some potentially bad calls that were made and how that could have basically impacted the entire match. So let's just listen to this, and then I'm going to read the comments.
We need to make an important announcement about the match between Devon and Kordecha, which is very crucial for the end of this match. So please tell us what happened exactly.
Hello, Dimitar. Hello of all of arm wrestling fans. That's what I want to announce. It's in that match. I don't know, maybe I was tired from the traveling. Not only this match, of all of the matches, we make a lot of mistakes, but actually in this match, my ref's mistake was very big because in the fourth round was the result was one foul for Devon Larratt and one warning for Alex Kordecha. Maybe 2 times I give a coincidental foul that wasn't foul, and in the end when he make a foul, I call me and Bill Collins, we together call second foul and give the win for Devon Larratt. But actually that was the first foul for Kordecha. We just didn't counting how we must to count.
So that's crazy. So there was a counting error, and when it comes to the fouls there, that could have had a huge impact. Now, I tried to go back and watch the pay-per-view, which I bought, but I don't know, the replays are not available. Maybe that was just for me. Let me know in the comments if you're able to watch the replay, but I just tried just earlier and it wasn't loading. I was trying to look back to see the rounds, but I couldn't watch any of the replay on the pay-per-view, which is kind of crazy considering you pay $20 for that. Maybe that was just an error on my end. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments if you aren't able to watch the replay as well.
And it's maybe because the match was so long and I tried to fix them to be in the middle on the start, and we just make mistake, and because our mistake, Kordecha lose the match.
So the match should go on.
Wow,
and Alex
that's a big statement there from the referee.
And one warning, that's all, yeah. And because of that, I want to apologize to Alex Kordecha, and I want to apologize for all arm wrestling fans and all fans of East versus West, because we stopped one very beautiful match. For me, the match is not finished, and they...
That's definitely honorable for him as a referee to come out and acknowledge and apologize that, you know, he made a mistake, the refs made a mistake, which it happens. So definitely earned a lot of respect points for coming forward with that, for sure.
Must to play again to see who is stronger. Even Devon says his endurance on the left arm is not so good, and probably Alex will win this match. And that wasn't fair.
Completely open, so definitely.
Yeah, exactly.
Devon going in gas out position with very open, questionable.
Yeah, that was also I in one moment, I think was in third round, he just going under the table, and his humerus bone for me was in decline position, and I pointed this, but
so not only the miscounting of the fouls in round 4, as Hristo said, but also Devon was potentially in a declined humerus king's move position, which would be a foul. But looks like that wasn't called either. You can see the screenshot on the screen there.
My second referee Maybe he didn't understand what I show him. Maybe he thinking about the elbow and he doesn't stop the match. And in this moment, I thinking probably I am not right, and that was the reason I also don't stop the match. But I should stop it because it was in decline position. And when I watch the match after that, it's not question about it. It's for sure that was advantage, and his arm was in not in neutral. He's in a losing position in this moment, and
And those two calls there could have had a significant impact on the match. That's interesting.
and that's also was my mistake. Who I thinking if they have a rematch and if I have chance to ref there, I will be more careful and I will correct it.
Christo, I need to say that's one of many reasons why you're so respected in the arm wrestling community as one of the best referees.
Absolutely, absolutely. Huge respect for definitely owning up to potential missed calls there. And what do you guys think about those calls? But I want to look at the comment section here because let's see what people have to say about that. Christo, you also had the whole Larratt family on stage shouting that needs to stop. They also can influence calls. Top man for coming forward. It's definitely true that calls can be influenced, and that's part of arm wrestling is trying to manipulate the referee, so that's definitely going on. A very respectable gesture from Hristo. I can appreciate this, definitely. Somebody said, I knew I wasn't tripping when they called the win for Devon that round. I'm like, wait, what? When was the first foul? Yeah. Nice that he rewatches the matches for the refereeing. Definitely will make it better, the refereeing. Yep. Christo, you're a human being and nobody's perfect. Mistakes happen and it takes a real man to admit them. This happens, and yes, wrong calls are part of every sport. Devon and Alex will have a rematch and everything is going to be fine. Yeah, I definitely think they should have a rematch. If they do have a rematch, I don't think Alex should be pulling another match the same day because I don't think that ever goes well really for an athlete unless it's Mindaugas winning 2 matches in one day. But I mean, most athletes who are pulling 2 matches, it's not gonna go great. But somebody said the Todd versus Zaranov was also a robbery. I don't know about that. I mean, I didn't get that feeling after watching it personally. Somebody said that's really great to see a ref saying his mistake, but there was another very big mistake, which is Devon was never in the center, and Alex Gradecha always started with an open angle. King's move and losing position several times. Not starting in the match gave the match to Devon. It's very unfortunate, and Devon always gets away with it. Arm historian says it's a big error to make, but we have to understand refs are humans too. Human error is to be expected. Doesn't make me think any less of Hristo. Yeah, so what do you guys think about that? Definitely interesting to hear a ref coming back and opening up to potential missed calls there. That definitely could have impacted the match. I would watch this match again and be excited to watch it for sure. And if anything, they should make it a best 4 out of 7. Best out of 7. I think we saw that Krdeč's endurance was significant. He's actually losing some of the earlier rounds and then coming back and getting some wins there. Really impressive. So I think if that was a best of 7, that would just be an absolute war. Would you guys want to see that? Let me know in the comment section. And what do you guys think about the situation in general?